Hello everybody, welcome back to Nikki's Live, Laugh, Love Tarot World. I am Nikki and today is Friday. Yes, September 26th. Also, again, these are timeless, so if you come upon them even a year from now or it's not on the exact date, that's okay. Spirit has led you here today to get a message, and I have some downloaded messages to start with. What I heard strongly, which led me to get on because I needed to do it, I was going to do it a little later, so pardon the appearance, but Spirit says go and you go. So those who believed will succeed is what I keep hearing strongly in my ear. So anybody here who has kept the faith throughout the last 5 years, things were down, you still believed in God, you still believed in the higher power of whatever goodness, light, and love that you emanate, it still kept that faith the entire time. Your time is to succeed right now. It's time to receive. And those who believed will not only succeed, they will receive. Thank you. Especially those who believed in the holy power of love, light, and truth, which is our Lord, love you, God. So there you go. So that with that. Ding. Also, we heard, I'm going to hold up to you, unexpected money is coming your way and justice will be served and divine gifts. That's what Spirit is telling me today. Those who believe will succeed and receive all of these beautiful gifts from the universe, which is unexpected money. Maybe you're finding now that you're getting money from places that you didn't think they would ever come forward. Sometimes you are opening up your mailbox and there's a check from some kind of, lawsuit or something that you're involved, one of these class action suits that you're always involved in. If you got perfect credit or good credit, like myself, I have good credit. So yeah, protect that with all my being, because that's all I can have some points. When money was down, all you had is credit. So maybe that's turning around for you. Divine gifts. I'm talking to somebody here that's watching right now that has noticed that they are more intuitive than ever before. They can read things, people, places, things. You're getting more downloads. You're getting vivid dreams. The earth is being hit. If you haven't seen what's going on in the astrological world right now, it is amazing. We had 2 like supernovas or something that went off. I was shocked. And then we had 2 major earthquakes back to back. I think it's in Venezuela or somewhere. If you haven't looked at that, check it out. And then that 3-eye atlas, that thing's coming in, that interstellar object that's being hit by a solar flare that is like, the astronomical numbers of this happening all at one time is like 0.0001% of all these things happening at the same time. So you got to look at that. You got to think of like, what are the odds of these things happening? And the earth is growing, the earth is changing, and we are on the receiving end on the planet Mother Earth. So it's good though. It's good. So let's see if my cards will corroborate what I'm hearing here. Unexpected money, that popped out of the pre-shuffle multiple times. Justice is here for those who think that they had things happen to them and you're like, when the hell am I going to get my justice? Today is it. We're in that. Now, you may not see these things happen, Spirit saying, but you're probably going to know, because if it was the more injustices that were done to you, the front row seat that you're going to get to see the karma happen is going to be real. So you may hear about it, but somehow your spirit and angel guides are going to make sure that you hear about it. So that's good news. So we're going to leave that over here, and I will refer to that as things go on, because again, before I write any cards out, I'd like to use this as kind of like, not proof, but kind of clarification for what my gifts myself are. If you hear noises, it's the garbage truck outside. And I also have cats. So you know how they are. They love to act out when they feel like acting out. So if you hear noises, it's not ghosts, it's just Tucker and Luna running around here. All right, so let's start off with your present Angel Oracle deck. This is the Psychic Tarot deck, or Oracle deck. So let's see what the present energy is for my collective. If you're feeling good, looking good, thank you for returning in. Thank you for all my new subscribers once again. I'm trying to get to, again, rest and I only read these in the upright, by the way. Rest and rejuvenate. That's your current energy. You are feeling stable, you're feeling strong, and you have been outside, possibly grounding yourself. Again, just what I said about the astrology just a minute ago. Very, very important that you ground yourself. Take your spiritual baths, cleanse your space. Make sure you're not around energies that aren't in your best love and light around you. Make sure you have your soul tribe around you at this time, because I told you in my last couple readings, if you haven't seen it, go ahead and please watch it. The energies that are going to be hitting our planet in the next 3 weeks to a month is going to be crazy things are going to happen. Red October, I keep hearing Red October, so keep on the lookout for a fiery October. We're about to see some crazy stuff that, again, it's already started. So take a look out there and see what you can learn about our planet and astrology and all of that stuff. Again, current energy, perfect. This keeps popping out. Material and spiritual prosperity. Material and spiritual prosperity, 4-6. You're making a movement forward. Those who believe will succeed. Your time to receive. You've got stability. Look at the arm. Look at the balance in these two cards. His arms are out, meditating, right and left, right and left. You're balanced, and you're about ready. Your hands are out. The Spirit said, put your hands out, ready to receive. The divine will put them in your path. Unexpected money, justice, divine gifts. You are materially and spiritually prosperous. Those who believed will succeed. I'm going to title that for the video. I love Spirit. I don't have to think hard with these. That's basically because I'm not smart. My spirits help me because I couldn't get this far in life without them. I can tell you that. I am not the smartest bulb in the shed sometimes. So Spirit is how I go through life because I need help. All right. Unexpected money. That's your upcoming. So I think that's coming in the present for sure. You're having changes that are divinely guided and you're seeing them happen, unfold. And if it's fluid, if it happens without effort, it's divine intervention. Just know this. God is putting you in the place where you need to be. Presently, one more. Can I have one more? This is such a good card. I'm almost afraid. Present energy. And then we'll move on with the clarifiers. Present energy. And then we'll do in the later, future, and past. Present energy, please. One more. Spirit says take that one. All right. Triumph. Triumph. Victory. Beautiful. Number 7. 4, 6, 7. Absolutely. Beautiful. I'm going to stop with that. Look at the bottom of the deck, though, I heard. Just look, see what you don't see coming in the present energy. Yes, more. More material harvests. More money. I love you, Spirit. Unexpected money. You have materials, spiritual harvest, and more material harvest. You have more money coming to you. You have more job opportunities. You have. It's almost like when I hear it rains, it pours. So if you're somebody, and I accept this too. You're somebody that is all of a sudden you had no job prosperities. Now you got 8 million people calling you, wanting a job, or giving you a job, or want to help you in some way. And there's a 9, 4, 6, 7, 9. You're absolutely making progression toward your goal. You're on the precipice of this. This has already presented itself. It's present energy. I ask for present energy. Triumph, material harvest, rest and rejuvenate, because you're going to start moving. I'm hearing Spirit says, get your rest, because you're about to not sit still anymore. If you're coming out of a hermit mode, I heard, you've been resting, you've been rejuvenating, that the Spirit was giving you that time to get your energy ready, because you're about to run, baby. Run with success, money, gifts, justice. You're going to turn around, and not that we wish anybody ill, but you're about to see the people that absolutely made your life hard at some point not do so well right now. And we don't wish that on anybody. We wish them love and light. The more you forgive, the better you'll be. But let's all be honest. There are people that you're like, dang it, man, I'd love to see you fail once because you're always mean and you're always the. So I'm not saying we wish that. Divine will take care of that karma for you. Do not engage in any of that kind of energy, because you will bring your vibration down and those things will stop. Okay? Let the universe could give you, let me tell you, and I'll say it again, like I always say, the universe will deliver the karma and the justice better than you could ever thought of. You don't have to lift a finger. Your angels and spirit guides are like this in the spirit world. Yeah, we got this, okay? So you don't have to do it. They will take care of it for you. They will, light seers, I heard. Okay, I'm just like, what do we clarify with in my mind? Here, I heard light seers next. We're going to get to the future in a moment and the past in a second. But we're looking at present, because past is nice, but what's in the past, we don't need to know that. But we're looking for clarifiers for the present energy. This is the light seers deck. This is the light seers deck. I love this deck too. I love all my decks. And we also have the Wizard of Oz and Wonderland. I also love that deck too. I am a tarot deck junkie. I love tarot decks. That's my weakness. My weakness. As much as I love them, but my financial situation wasn't allowing me to get any more. But I think I'm feeling the itch to get another oracle deck. All right, so I digress. Future, or excuse me, present, but future came out, but okay. But present energy is the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles. More money. Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. This is where the energy you are in right now. Embody this energy. Spirit is saying you can't get any better than the Sun. Can't get any better than that. Queen of Pentacles, unexpected money, more money, material harvest, spiritual harvest. It is pouring in. This new wave that's coming to us. I'm so grateful. Be in the attitude of gratitude, Spirit says, and you will receive more. Those who believed will succeed and receive. I'm going to add that on there too. Those who believed will succeed and receive. Money, love, happiness. I don't see any cups yet, but we aren't done. So again, financially, things are about to explode before anything else I'm hearing. 4, 6, 7, 9. You're moving toward your happiness. You are 9 and 1 is 10. The hardships are over when it comes to your love, happiness, and financial stability, your spiritual. Those who have believed in the higher power and have kept the faith the entire time, especially in the last 5 to 7 years, are going to receive more first. Those who suffered the hardest will receive the most. That's true. The ones who kept it going when everybody else was throwing rocks and hiding hands, when everybody else thought you were crazy with your tinfoil hats, when everybody else was laughing at you, when everybody else was saying you didn't know what the hell you were talking about, guess what? They didn't see your death and rebirth. This is now the tables have turned. Once again, that's the theme of the month for September. Oh, how the tables have turned. Death and rebirth, major arcana. We're having a major shift right now. This is fantastic. And number again is 4. Stability. One more. Your stability has been in check for the last 2 years, I'm hearing. You have been skating that line of pressure of trying to keep a house payment going, a job, money, finances, your children, trying to keep the standard of living that you want, but don't, on the brink of poverty, I heard, on the brink of homelessness. That is over. And the thing is that you did this all behind the scenes. And so you're going to come out like, boom, here comes the collective. And people are going to be like, what happened? Where did you go? Why can I get on that train? No, not if you didn't help me right now. Listen, those people that didn't help you, they don't need your help now. If you didn't want to help me when you're down, again, don't be such a giver no matter what. You need to be discerning in who you take with you in this, because it's almost like you won the lottery and now all the ancestors come from all over the place. Remember me, cousin? I love you. Remember me? I haven't heard from you in 20 years. What do you want? That kind of energy is coming around. We're going to get energies around you in a minute, but I think that's the energy I'm feeling. That's the energy that I'm feeling. I'm going to say it before I pull cards on it because I want it to be on the record. I'm feeling their energies around you. I want to get on your happy train, and you are like, no. Remember when I asked you for help and you said, no, I can't help you. I'm too busy and I don't want to. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. You see the people for who they really are, and if they don't vibing with you, you can't go with you. Those that don't vibe can't go for the ride. That's another one. Those that don't vibe with you can't go with the ride. That's it. I'm going to write that down. Okay, those who can't vibe with you won't go for the ride. So that'll be a little bit later. But first, it's going to be a little long reading. I apologize. I could already tell 12 minutes. Again, let's get any more energies that are in your current present energy. Yes. 3 of Cups, baby. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. It's good times, happy times. Celebration. It's a celebration. So you have rebirthed. You've got the sun. You've got money. And that energy is so attractive right now. And the people that are struggling and floundering that could give a crap about helping you are going to be knocking on your door going, hey, man, hey, remember me? Can you help a gal out? Can you help a boy out? No. No, because you left me for dead and called me crazy and badmouthed me behind my back and actually sabotaged some of my projects that I had going on. So, no, I don't think so. So, yes, Spirit says, don't worry. Those people won't be allowed in your energy anyway. Even if you try to bring them in, they're going to be shuck over there. That's exactly what's going to happen. No matter what you do, nobody that's meant to be in your energy will be allowed in your energy because they are not to be on that timeline. Now, you could try to sabotage. It'll only delay things for yourself, but don't. Nothing from the past can return. You are looking forward, and that's it. All right, any more? No. All right, I heard. Yeah, temperance. Wait. There's patience with this. You've been very patient is what I heard. Let's go back to the Psychic Tarot. Now that we have, this is amazing energy, and right now, I can't imagine it getting any, it's going to get better for the future, so I can't even imagine what's coming up in the future. But this train is going ahead full speed, I heard. Full speed. 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. You are ready. It's all past lessons have been learned. You don't need to relearn them, so don't be taking anybody back from the past. That's what Spirit's saying. Do not engage. Do not allow. Keep your boundaries. You have rested and you are ready. Rested and ready. I heard. All right. Future energy, please. Future energy. Let's forget the past. I don't care about the past. We already kind of know what the past is. We're just going with future energy right now to save time. Future energy. Past, I could pretty much tell you. I just said it. You're somebody that was having a tough past in the last probably decade. Tried to get to where you are for a long time, and Spirit was kind of putting things out of your way just because you weren't ready, but you are now. And we know, and that's why it comes back to those who believed will succeed, because there were times, boy, where you were like, why is everything that I'm doing getting shot down? I put my heart and soul into this. I believe in you, God. I know it's right. It's the good thing. I'm not being mean. I'm not shortchanging anybody. I'm giving everybody honest, true me. Why? Spirit's like, because to get to this divine moment in time, you weren't quite ready as far as some of the lessons you needed to learn. You needed to see people for who they really were, I heard too. So now that you see the playing board very clearly, now you know who's who in the zoo, and they can't let the asses in. The donkeys don't need to come with you. So let's see. What is the future? The future energies that are surrounding my collective, please. Angels and spirit guides, future energies. This is fantastic information that we're getting so far. What is the future? When I say future, it's the next 4 weeks to 2 months. But I don't like to go too far past. Like I always said, the energies change so fast right now that I don't like to go too far in the future. But let's do about a month. In the next month, what does my collective need to look at? So if you like this video, please like if you've made it this far. So again, you got to be on, transformation, and here we go. Again, transformation is the same as the death card, and we have conflict and defeat. So yes, in the future, you got to be watching out for people that are trying to get in your energy, and they want to cause you conflict and defeat. That's what I'm hearing, because you are transformed. You have the doubling down. You're going to be continuing to transform your energy, and Spirit is saying this 5, conflict and defeat in your future position. This is something that you have mastered, but there are people around you that are trying to bring you still back to that old programming. So you have to be aware in your future energy of conflicts and defeating attitudes, even in your own mind. Because, thank you, Spirit, I heard, this isn't too good to be true. This is what you deserve. So this old programming could also be your own self in your own mind trying to take yourself, going, wait a minute, when is the shoe going to drop? Because it's always dropped in the past. No, don't bring that energy in. Spirit says because you will attract negativity if you think like that. This is meant to be. This is your divine mission, your divine assignment. The Spirit is giving this to you because you deserve it. Enjoy it. I know you've been in the past. I'm with you on this. This may be your second go. I'm hearing this is a retake, a redo. You're getting a rebirth. Again, the rebirth happened before as you thought that was the real deal, but that wasn't it. You might have had a situation where you were getting really good money, you had a really good job, and things seemed really good, but that little voice in your heart was like, something's wrong, but I'm going to ignore it because it was wrong. It wasn't the real rebirth that you were waiting for. This is it. Here it is, doubling down again with the transformation. You did have a rebirth, but that was your initial awakening, I heard, to get you to where you are today for your real rebirth, which is your career, love, or relationships that are going forward from now. Okay, Spirit has put you in the right path for your transformation to stick this time. The foundation, again, back to the foundation of spirituality and material wealth. That is on this goal, this rebirth, this new transformation that you're on now with your new career. The doors have opened. I'm seeing a door open. That is on a good foundation. That is on a foundation of strength and prosperity. This could be in your own mind, or you could have people around you, which we're going to find out the energies around you. That's really pulling me. We'll do that next. Do it next. But current in the present, your things are changing, and they are for the best. And to trust it. Spirit is saying to trust this because it is amazing. It is correct, and all the right people in your soul tribe and your around you in your energy are going to form like a nice little family, even though I know people say that people at my work aren't my family. No, but they're your soul tribe, and you've come together to do a collective divine assignment that makes it like a family. I understand that. But there are going to be people that are going to try to get in now that you've laid all the work down. It's like that late in the game player that wants to come in and bring in the win after they haven't played all the game. They just want to come in and you know, get involved now that you put all the groundwork. It's like, oh, you're done building that house? Oh, okay, I'll take the keys, thanks. No. You deserve the keys, you deserve the acknowledgement, you deserve the recognition and the praise, and you're going to get it. Nobody's going to step in and try to take your reward at the last second, I heard. You're going to finally get the recognition that you've always deserved and what you need to have. And the future energy that's coming from all of this, future energy, once you continue to transform, and you are seeing another 4, 13 is 4, you're transforming. I want to make sure, what is 13? I want to make sure I got the correct answer for you, because this is a newer deck for me, and I do know most of them, but I could be, I'm going to say, it's the death card. Duh. That's right. Death again, rebirth, same thing. Thank you, Spirit. He's like, it is. You were right. Okay, So your first death and rebirth happened a while ago, and now you're having another one. So that's what Spirit is trying to tell me. The one that you had the first time around, it was a spiritual transformation, which was transforming you into a higher level. But that time and place where your opportunities that you had around you at that time weren't the right one. And now this is going to lead you to the place you thought you were going to get in the first go. But the new rebirth for your career, the new rebirth for this relationship, or your new enlightened being soul now is currently in 2025, is the last stop on the road, I heard. It's the last stop. I mean, you're always going to get better, but this is the last, major upheaval that you're going to have. Now everything is smooth sailing from here, is what Spirit is telling me. At the bottom of the deck, yeah. Love begins. Ace of Cups. Perfect. It's a new beginning. One, you're starting over. I get it. And it hurts to start over. Trust me, I've had many rebirths. And this is it. So I take this also. I claim this as well. I'm getting emotional because it's been a long time, I heard. Yeah. Your solar plexus had to be in the right place. That was what was waiting on from the last rebirth to this rebirth, is your solar plexus had to be. Your solar plexus chakra. And I'm going to read that. I'm being guided to, even though I don't like to read out of the book, but I'm being guided to read that. So you have the solar plexus was what was the only thing that was keeping you from the complete shift to your new person. Yellow, Ram, Aries. Maybe you're an Aries. The yellow is the Ram. Element of fire. This is the I can. You have to. That's it. Back to those who believe will succeed. You kept that. I'm going to win no matter what attitude, and I believe in God, and I know He's got a path for me. You kept that, and because you did that, and because you were honoring yourself and Spirit, that is why you're getting what you're getting now, because you believed and nobody else did. You kept the faith. You tried to help others. Nobody cared to hear it, but that's okay, because now they want to listen, but now they want to listen, and you will help them, but doesn't mean you're going to give them what you used to give them in your energy, your time, and money. The solar plexus chakra is located between the navel and just below the rib, right here. It represents power, vitality, willpower. I just said it. You kept that faith the entire time. The energy center where your emotions and feelings are recorded. This chakra is associated with clairsentience, inner feeling, which is the major psychic reception area. Yes, to balance the chakra, you may want to try yoga, dance, and movement, or breath work and color. In addition, be aware people who drain your energy. Bingo. That's what you had this 3, correct. Third party, So Spirit is telling me, and I'm getting this download right now. With your this is somebody I'm talking to who was a people pleaser at one point and had to put themselves first before they would put anybody else first. You would give somebody the shirt off your back, which is phenomenal, which we are always told as children we should help others, but nobody failed to mention it, not at the detriment of your own health and well-being. That was the message that was missing for whoever is listening, 2250 on the clock. That's what I'm missing, or whoever I'm speaking to, myself included. Being a people pleaser my whole life, you would put your goals, dreams aside for somebody else's goals and dreams. You would help somebody else's ideas, and they would take that energy and use it and then claim it as that they were their ideas and give you very little credit. That's the kind of person that I'm talking to. Somebody who always stayed in the back and allowed somebody else to take the award. That's not happening anymore. Spirit is saying you had to learn to put yourself first, and once you did all that, now the blessings can come in, because you're not going to give your peace, your joy, or your happiness away ever again. Congratulations. That's amazing. You don't give your peace away, you're not giving your joy away, and you're certainly not going to give your divine gifts to anybody else. You will share what's your knowledge, but you're not giving anybody who doesn't deserve your time to be in your time, attention, or any energy any longer that doesn't deserve it. Amen. Thank you, Spirit. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right, so it's a little bit of a recap. You are ready to receive. Those who believe will receive. You've got unexpected money coming in. You've got 3 of Cups energy. You've had doubling down. The Spirit said you've had a rebirth, and you've already gone through it, and you're now on the other side. I heard you're on the other side of it now, and now you are ready to receive your material harvest, and that means financial, tangible things that you can feel, as well as your spiritual gifts will increase, because we got your divine gifts. That is amazing. I love you, Spirit, because I can't tell you how many times I just wonder what's going to come out. I have my downloads, and I have, again, not trusted it. With this solar plex, this is your psychic gifts. I'm talking to somebody who has psychic gifts, who has told at one point by others that you don't have these gifts. Who the hell are you to say that? Because I've been right for the last 5 years of everything I've been predicting to my family. I haven't put it out there on the record because I was too afraid. The Spirit's like, don't be afraid anymore to speak your truth, because it's correct. And now that all your chakras are in alignment, now you've opened them up to your crown. Your crown chakra now is getting divine downloads. I am trusting that, and they are absolutely the case because I'm proving it every day. I'm proving it every day. I'm writing it down, and then I'm getting on here, and the cards are coming through with the same messages. And I've already blessed all my cards. I only ask for the divine love and light to come through and anoint my mouth with the truth, and that's it. There it is. So I'm proving to myself every day, and Spirit is like, good for you, and that's good for you too, whoever I'm reading for, that is absolutely trusting their internal voice. That is your higher self giving you that message. So future, let's see some corroboration from the Light Seers deck with the future energy. We got doubling down on the transformation, which I already got out of both decks. So that's not going to come out of here again, but something else could. Something else could cause a transformation that'll prove that. Doesn't mean it won't. Something else won't come out of here to say that. But again, you should stay. Yeah, stay with the Light Seers. All right, give me a couple more for the future present or future energy for the collective to clarify. Solar plexus, Queen of Pentacles, and transformation and gifts. What else is coming in the future in the next 4 to 6 weeks for my collective? High Priestess, another major arcana. Once again, once your solar plexus can be cleared, which you just did, now you're getting divine gifts, which is increase in your spiritual, psychic abilities of knowing. You knew before, Spirit said, you knew a lot before, but you kept it to yourself and you didn't express it because nobody would believe you. Now Spirit is guiding you to express your thoughts and feelings, because when you do that, more people can wake up. When you force the hand, meaning when you, thank you, Spirit, when you tell people, they may poo, but now they're like, look, the last 5 years of all the events that we've done in the last 5 years, if that's not crazy enough, what the hell is it? I don't know. So the stuff that you've been saying is now they're going back and revisiting whoever these people that poo-pooed it are feeling some kind of way about it now and going, my God, what if? That's how Spirit wants you to start thinking, these other people. What if it's true? What if there is life after death? What if there is a higher purpose to life? What if we are reincarnated? What if, right? And then when they go down that rabbit hole and they're seeing that you had the faith the entire time and look at all the blessings that you got, maybe there's some correlation to that. Congratulations, Spirit and angels and all my collective. We are finally getting to a place where humanity can live in peace. I know it doesn't seem that way right now because this motherfucker, he's always going to be there, God's saying. He's always going to be around, but guess what? You're stronger than this a-hole, because when you choose you, this person has no power. Thank you, Spirit. When you choose you, this mother effer has no power. This mother effer has no power over you. Right? Right. So yes, be aware. Again, this goes back to the conflict. This person can never get past the conflict, the inner turmoil. This jerk-off will go to people around you to try to find the way in to get to you, but you're already past that. You're resonating in a higher, yeah, because you've already done the work. Look, Hermit's at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting all major arcana out of here. Sun, High Priestess, mother effer, this. But again, you are untouchable now. So there's nothing that anybody can do but chase. I'm seeing somebody chase after you like, but wait, no. All right, now we're going to go to, let's see. We're going to do, I'm going to pull out the Wizard of Oz deck. I love this deck. This is the Oz and Wonderland deck. This is the mix between the Wizard of Oz and Alice in Wonderland. This is an awesome deck. We're going to clarify about that. We're going to ask about, first of all, we're going to do the energies around you. What are the energies around my collective? What are the energies around? This isn't your energy. This is energies around you. What are the energies that are around my collective? Oh, this mother effer. I thought we can't get through a reading without the devil, because you can't have the dark without the light, but it's depending on what is going to shine brighter. Thank you, Spirit. You're always going to have both energies, but what are you resonating with more? If you're resonating more with the blessed divine, you're going to shine brighter. If you're resonating more with this fuck, you're going to shine in the negative and have a bad time. That's pretty much it, until you make the decision. Your free will is at play here. That's what the devil wants. He wants you to choose not God stuff. They want you to choose darkness. Because misery loves company. All right, so what's the energies around you? What's the energies around my collective, please? This is amazing reading. I'm just shocked at how much it resonated with what I downloaded this morning, and I'm just becoming more of a believer of my own gifts every day. I even doubt that's what this a-hole wants you to do. They want you to doubt your own gifts. No, you are stronger than this. Absolutely. That's the big lie that this a-hole wants you to believe, that you aren't as strong as you say you are, and God believes that you are, and so you are. As long as you believe that you are, you are. All right. Energies around my collective. Current energies around my collective who's feeling great, looking great, smelling great. What are the energies around you? Whoa, that came out. Yeah, motherfuckers. Of course it is. Seven of Swords. I did get this in the pre-shuffle at the bottom of the deck. You don't see that are people that, again, this goes with this base. When you have this together, this ain't good. These are people that are, when you rise higher, you're about to find out. Spirit is saying, if there are things around you that aren't going so great around you, it's because you're about to make a breakthrough to the precipice in your current energy, which is the sun. And you've already been there. The people I'm talking to have already gone through this. But around you, you've got jerky energy. Wait, is this the 5? I'm sorry, this is the 5 of Swords. My bad, but still not good. 5 of Swords, not the 7. This is the 5. Again, this is the unicorn taking the lion down, right? This is energies around you that you're the unicorn. This is you. And there's always somebody around here that you have now are like the new king of the jungle, I heard. So let's talk for a second about this card. This is a story that I always like to say when this card comes up. When it comes to energies around you, who's going to win in this battle? How many unicorns are there in the world? Very many, not many. But there are a lot of lions, but not many unicorns. The unicorn with the crown on the corn is always going to beat out the lion, okay? So you are one. You have won. You have survived. You have come through. People didn't believe in you, because who believes in unicorns? I do. But who believes in unicorns? Not many. They said unicorns don't exist, but now you're showing that people today, here I am. I am a unicorn. I'm a 1 in a million mother effing unicorn. There are hundreds of lions out there. The lion thinks they're the king of the jungle, but in my jungle, I'm the queen and the king all together with my crown. So I'm talking to somebody. The energies that are around you, that people are just now seeing who you are. They want to see that they are better than you, but they are not, because how the hell could you beat a unicorn? You can't. The unicorn is a mystical, magical creature that this stupid a-hole here on the left didn't believe existed, and they're pissed about it, and they don't like it. These are people that don't celebrate you in rooms that you're not in. These are people that throw rocks and hide hands, that pretend to be your friends. They're frenemies. That's who these people are, because the devil uses them in that way, because the energy of envy and energy of jealousy are the worst things that will kill you and bring cancer on, I believe. They are like a cancer, Spirit is saying. That energy does bring negative, not low vibrational things in your world. You don't want that. But you are showing people that not only I've been told to look. Yeah. Look at I have to put this up to the camera. Look at that grin on the unicorn. Like, you thought I didn't exist, you jerky jerk. Look at me. I do exist. And take a seat. That's what I'm hearing. Take a seat, mother effer. That's perfect. That's the energies around you. They want you to come down a peg or two, but you're done with that energy. You're done with those people, and you not only are you done, but you see them with a full view, high resolution lens, I heard. You see it. And the swords is people in the mind, too. Again, this isn't the wands. This is the 5 of Swords. This is people that will cut you if they had a chance. That's what I'm getting. But you are showing them, I'm that mother effing unicorn. You can't hurt me. I've got a crown on my unicorn. I've got a crown on my thing. So there you go, on my horn. I got a crown. You have no crown, lion. And you're taller and you're above the lion. And this card is very, very good with this deck. I love this deck. Very, very powerful, this deck. Who is in charge? That's you. Who is better than the other? That's you. Not meaning that you're saying that. You just emanate that and they know it. That's what I'm hearing, the energy. And you know, we're going to find out. I'm going to pull the Kipperish and find out who this person is or people are in your world. But again, energies around you. When you start to succeed, you're about to see the players for who they are. Again, pay attention to who's happy for you when you get great news and who ignores you when you don't. Or who wants to be around you when you're down and who wants to be around you when you're up. Energies around you. Yep. The High Priestess is here. That's you. Here you go. This energies around you. Somebody around you is the 9 of Swords, is heartbroken that they found out that you're the unicorn. They're heartbroken because they found out you are who you really say you are. And there's no denying that now. There's no way they can say you're not. They look foolish if they say you don't, because you're succeeding. I'm talking to somebody who at some point in the last couple of years, probably it was on the brink of homelessness or on the brink of, like I said before, no job, struggling, and somebody around you was taking glee in that secretly. But now they can't say that you didn't know, that you didn't see it coming, because you've been proven correct. Because here comes the sun currently. And you are being given all these things. All of a sudden, the tables have turned, and now you're in the driver's seat when it comes to knowing. You got the High Priestess again, doubling down, Spirit says. You knew all along, and the energies around you, because I asked about the energies around you, are forced to see it, and because the Nine of Swords is with it, it's because they're all up in their head about it. They're replaying conversations, they're going back in text messages, they're reading what you were saying to them, and now they're like, holy crap, she knew it. Because, again, the High Priestess is here twice. Spirit is saying, I said what I said. You are here. You're using your divine gifts, and you're showing people the door. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Okay, so that's great. So the energies around you is a little bit shaky when it comes to others, but not you. You're in your own energy bubble, and you have good people around you. That's not what Spirit is saying. The ones that aren't happy for your good news, I dare you to put out some good news and see who responds. Some people will respond, but they'll wait about 48 hours before they do it because they just can't force that like button down on social media. Or they'll tell you, and you tell them in person, they're just like, great, they change the subject. They don't really want to give you your flowers, but ready. You're about to, not only, Spirit says, not only are you about to get your flowers, you're about to get the whole freaking florist of the whole, the whole bouquet or whatever it is, the whole shop. There you go, the whole florist shop, not just a bouquet, but the whole shop. Struggled with that. I don't know what they were trying to say. Okay, so that's good. So yeah, what do we do? More of this? More energies? All right, one more pass. I heard one more pass about the energies around you. Thank you. I heard two. One came up. One is you, one is them. I heard one is you, one is them, and I'm gonna know. Yep. You're in the 4 Wands, baby. Look at that. Is that 6? 4. I have glasses. 4 Wands. Look at how happy you are. You're like, yay, we finally are here. We're stability is the 4 once again. 4. Maybe an important number to you. And I've got the Hangman in reverse. You're no more being stuck, but this is where they're at now. I'm taking in the upright for their energy, which is they're stuck. They don't know how to get out of this circle of they're stuck in their head. You're living rent-free in their head right now with everything you told them that was going to happen. Because it's all happening for you. And they want to shut you down. I'm hearing shut up. Nope. You're not going to shut up anymore. I'm the mother effing unicorn. You're not going to shut me down. I've got my crown and wear it proud, the Spirit's saying. We're going to give you not only one crown, but multiple crowns. And it's a spiritual crown, and you've got a material crown, and you've got knowledge, that divine knowledge, ancient knowledge. I'm talking to somebody who knows things from a long time ago. Meditate. Spirit will give you more information. Was that it? Yes, that was it. Okay, but now we're going to see, because I'm nosy, who is the energy, 37, 32 on the clock. Who is this energy that is not happy for my collective? Maybe you don't know who this is, because there are people that are secretly feeling this way for a long time. Excuse me, I need to have a coffee. Like I need more energy, but I always do. Again, who is this person around my collective? Give me some of the messages that are surrounding my collective and the energy, so we know who they are. Who is the person? I'm hearing more than one, so unfortunately I hate to say it. Some of you have a gaggle. I heard a gaggle of goo around you. Who is it? So let's see. If we got more than one, then we need to know what will help identify who these people are. Please, angels and spirit guides, can I have more information on, oh, I saw it flip. There it is. Could be a child of yours or someone who's acting like a child. That's easy to spot. Because, they're baby-like. I'm hearing they're just like acting like a child when things don't go their way. That's good. And the 9, maybe they were born in September, because 8 and 1 is 9. Could be a Virgo. They're crying the blues, though. They're acting like a child. Oh, I'm hearing they're acting like a child. Just stop. I'm hearing just stop acting like that. What else? Who else is it? Yeah, they got an entity. They have the entity attachment. And guess what? We had the devil. He's hiding down here. He didn't want to come out. There it is. This person's got an entity attachment to them. They're acting like a child, and that's what happens. Yeah, 13. 13 is, yeah, there you go. Bingo. 15 in the devil. Okay. But somebody's got an energy that is attached to them that is, I heard, an ancient time jumper. We have an entity that is, now this may not resonate. Again, take what resonates with you. If this sounds far out, then it isn't applying to you. But I'm talking to an elevated soul that is a divine being, that is a light seed, that is a star seed, somebody who came to this planet to change major shifts in the human collective. And with that comes time jumpers, which are evil entities that pop in to try to stop my collective, from doing the divine work that you're meant to do. These people have been in your lineage, and you're an ancestral lineage breaker, meaning you have changed your family lineage by being alive in this timeline. And I know that's out there, but let me tell you what, just because you don't believe don't mean it ain't real. So just tell you this. This a-hole has sent somebody to attach to you throughout your lifetime to sit and wait and try to keep you down for every moment of every time of your life. I'm talking to somebody who's always been successful, but there is also somebody that's always on around your energy, and your angels and spirit guides have helped you through your whole life keep these people at bay so you can do what you needed to do. But there was a time where you felt that was not, that they had left you, but they didn't. They had to allow certain things to happen in order to make you the strong person and have your rebirth. Twice, I heard. 2 times in your life where you really felt like, damn, sucks. Where is my spirit guides in this? But they were there. There are certain things they had to allow because you signed up for it and you asked for these things and you knew you needed to have them. It's like helping your child tie their shoe. You gotta let them struggle, or else once they learn it though, perfect. They learn it and they know it. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting with this. They had to let you go through some of these things because in that was education and tools and gifts that you were going to be getting on the other side that you needed to go through in order to have them. But now your spirits are like, we can go now, we can take them out. So they are getting rid of them. But this attachment, they have no power here. I'm like, here we go, back to the Oz deck. I hear, you have no power here, be gone. That's what I'm hearing. Because you're divine now. You are ascended to the divinity level, and nothing, these entities can, look how different these cards are. Now I know they're a little crude in the divine, but again, okay, or we can do this. Let's do this. Where'd it go? My beautiful card, the High Priestess. Well, you know what I mean. The two are, yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Which side do you want to be on? You're here now. And this person, this thing, this attachment will explode if they try to come up into your energy now, so they can't. The only way they can get there is if you lower your energy to their level. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So that's the only way that they can get to you now, is if you lower your energy by doing things that aren't in your best interest and low vibrational energy, like drinking, drugs, 7 deadlies. Just apply where they apply. I'm talking to somebody who's done the hard work, who had maybe transformed their addictions, somebody who had to completely leave their whole entire circle of friends and family in order to get to where you are now. And because you're now in here, this mother effer can't get to you, because you would have to lower your energy in order for that person to get to you. So what do? They try to get to you through other people, but if they're high vibrating and your spirit tribe are here, nobody can get to you now. And if they tried, you're going to see it, is what Spirit's saying. Perfect. That's amazing. That's amazing. So, any other messages about who these jerk-offs are? Who are these people that want my collective to come back to the way they were, but they're not going to? But who are these people? What are some of the things that they need to know about this person? Anything else? One more, I heard. One more. Surprise! This came out in the pre-shuffle too. Surprise. There's some kind of surprise that you just did or said or are about to come out as surprising people that this is who you are. Maybe some people had no idea. They thought they had put you in a bracket where they didn't even think that you had any thoughts that were worth anything. Now all of a sudden you're this energy of goodness, divineness, that are getting luck and happiness and becoming elevated to a point where it's noticeable now. And that's Spirit saying we cloaked you in purpose. They cloaked your ancestors and spirit guides. That time period, they had to cloak you to make you look. You've always had this gift, and you came in as a starseed, I'm hearing. You were always this person. But you've elevated to the point where now everyone can see it, because if they saw it earlier, some did. Some were, again, this a-hole and the entity attachment knew that you were going to be in this energy one day, and they were waiting for it, and you had glimmers of it. But they made sure that at the time, they didn't know the divine plan. They thought when you came out this last time, that was the time to strike. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. This is very, very important that you hear what I'm saying. Your first rebirth, where you thought back it up and rewatch this reading if you don't know what I'm saying. That first rebirth that you had, that you thought was this, now I'm ready to be this, and now I do, and it was taken away from you. This a-hole thought, yeah, I did my job. We're all right. This entity said, yep, we won. Yay. They showed their hand too early. And they didn't realize that wasn't the real rebirth that you were about to get. That wasn't your divine gifts and your divine inheritance that you were about to get. So they were fooled. Your ancestors fooled the hell out of these people, which is fantastic. So they thought that they got you down. You were on the brink of homelessness, that you lost that job, or you lost your friends, and you were divorced, and your kids or whatever were gone from your life. that you weren't going to ever get back up again, and that was it, that they had succeeded in this divine mission to keep you from getting your divine assignment. Wrong again! Here you are. And you had your transformation a second time, and God is like, now, move, get out the way, because you're coming through with your unexpected money. Divine justice is now here, and you're about to see some crazy-ish go down for these motherfuckers. All right. Oh, I cuss. Tucky, what you doing? You should come say hi to my collective. No? All right. All right. Any other messages from the Kipperish about who these a-holes are? Right, Tucky? I know you just want to eat. That's fine. You're being quiet, so that's good. Any other messages from this energy around my collective? Yeah, you blocked them. Bingo. You have blocked these people out, and you are blocking spirits and angels and have blocked them out because you are up here now. You will not allow these people back in because you're now, that's right. Now people are going to see you as the single, sexy, and successful. That's what they don't see at the bottom of the deck. And you're about to find somebody maybe that is going to vibe as your spirit earth partner in life. Because you have partners. I don't like to call them soulmates, but they could be. You know, who knows. But who is this person that might be coming into my collective? If you're looking for love, it could be that. If it's a partnership in business, it could be that. Or just your spirit and angels and spirit tribe that are around. Yeah, commitment. Bingo. Boom. You're about to find somebody who's going to commit to you as who you really are, as this spiritual, high-level, transformed, beautiful goddess that is the high priestess. Somebody who isn't going to treat you like you're crazy, somebody who believes in the gifts, and they are a healer, because you are a healer. It's going to be a divine match that you waited your whole life for, is what I'm hearing. I'm talking to somebody who's always known and maybe felt like maybe that time has passed, since maybe you're an older person, that you would not be in it for love anymore, because you can't, it's hard to trust people. You can trust people. You could trust animals more than you could trust people. I'm talking to somebody who has more love for animals possibly than people. Surrender and release that thought. Yep, I was just going to say, what do the angels have to say about that? Surrender and release that thought, because that is not happening. That is not the truth. That is old programming. Your spirit and angel guys are saying that's an old programming. You've been in a place where you were, again, for a long, long time, you were like the redheaded stepchild of the group is what it felt like. Like you weren't going to find a person that would see all the beautiful gifts and love everything about you, that you would have to change who you are to be around others. And that's not the case any longer. Because your guardian angels are here. They're protecting you. Look at that. It's gorgeous. At some point you felt like you were alone. See how she's on the stoop there, thinking she's all by herself right here. Your guardian angels are like, no, those days are over. You are going to get a commitment, and it's going to be so magical and so beautiful that you're going to love it. Now, commitment, if you're not looking for love and don't care, that's okay. Spirit's saying just be open. Just be open. They will put the right person in your path. What's meant for you will never pass you by. But it's up to you whether you want to take it or not. This person that's coming in is going to show you, it's going to take you some time to believe it's true, believe me, but don't get stuck in that. Allow it, because you're not the same person as you were when you met these other people, and those other people were meant to be in your path to get you to where you are. I know it's hard to believe. Trust me, I know. I am with you on this. It's very difficult to let anyone in my life, because I love my peace, and I love my harmony, and I love my home more than anything in this world, and my children, more than anything. And that's fulfilling enough. You want someone I'm talking to somebody who wants somebody to complement your life but not take it over. That I get. I completely understand. Gifts from God is one of the gifts that you're going to be getting. Your divine gifts. Thank you. Divine gifts. Spirits and angels, I love you so much. Let me read it. Archangel Sandalphon, we angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. Bingo! Those who believe will succeed and receive. God, I love you guys. God, I love spirit. That's awesome. Spirit saying, ha ha ha, I know, so do you. Clairsentience. At the bottom of it. I don't need friends when I got spirit angels and guides talking to me. Who cares? Archangel Raguel, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Bingo. You already knew. Spirit says, you know already. Stop fooling me. I love it. That is where I'm going to end it, because I can't even, I'm so blown away. Once more, these are the messages that I guided to tell you before the cards came out, and these are the messages that are ending the reading. I hope you all are beautiful. I hope you all are happy and blessed, and you will be if you haven't already. Believe it, because those who believe will succeed. So I love you all. We'll see you on the next one, and take care.